Thursday morning, nice and early, bright and breezy, business fashion today, no doubt about it. 4 bets on the line. We are on Thursday and it's August the 20th. Thank you very much indeed for checking in. I've got 4 bets for you on this line today. The 4 horses of the apocalypse, as they say. 3 of them are coming from the meeting at Chester. The other one runs at Killarney over in Ireland on a horse around about 11 to 1, 10 or 11 to 1, who I think's got an outstanding chance of winning. Well, I can tell you I've got 4 bets on the line and I'm going to give them to you in double quick time. I'm actually going to start straight away today, straight in with 1 bet inside 60 seconds. It's the 4.55 at Chester. It's your first of the 4 bets that I'm giving you complimentary today. It's on horse number 6. It's called Battered, trained by Ralph Beckett and ridden by SDS himself, Sylvester de Souza. Well, this horse ran pretty good last time up on its reappearance on the 29th of July, finishing 6 of 17 runners. And Goodwood, that's about the best it could have performed that day. Pretty messy race, got a bit of a boxed-in operation there, couldn't quite get through, but that happens a lot at Goodwood in their handicaps. It's all very, very tight on that undulating track. And number 6, Battered today, runs off a really low mark of 89. It's below its last winning mark. It's been dropping and dropping in the weights. And it has an outstanding chance today. It's around about 6 or 7 to 1. Beckett's in great form, the trainer. Number 6, Battered. It's your first bet of the day in the 4.55 at Chester. Got that one out to you in under 60 seconds or something. 3 more to come. 2 more at Chester and 1 at Killarney. Well, I do also have a very, very big bet indeed today, and that runs at York. And that is my Belt the Bookies bet. Now, my Belt the Bookies bet I class as my strongest, biggest price value bets of the day. These are absolutely fantastic, which I'm giving to you. But if you look at the situation that Captain Corcoran was a Belt the Bookies bet 2 days ago, won at 16 to 1 at Catterick up the north. Just Hiss won for you on this line at Ripon up the north on Sunday, 12 to 1 into 13 to 2. I'll give it you free of charge. I'm just looking. I've got Brutal Lab, 6 to 1 into 9 to 2. I'll give you that free of charge up the north. Jupiter Road on the 12th of August, just last week. That one won. I think that was last Wednesday, yeah. Last Wednesday. Last Wednesday. Last Wednesday, Jupiter Road, 9 to 1 up the north at Beverley. The Arm Man up the north, 14 to 1 at Haydock last Monday. Last Tuesday, beg your pardon. 100 to 1 double landed that day. Arm Man ran at Haydock Park up the north. What does that tell you? Up the north, up the north, up the north, up the north. The odds were 14 to 1, 9 to 1, 6 to 1, 12 to 1 and 16 to 1. All winners. Today's Belt the Bookies bet runs at York up the north. And I believe, and I'm looking right now at the odds checker, that you can get as big as 25 to 1 in the village. 25 to 1. It's 16 to 1, 20, 25 to 1. The price doesn't put me off. I'm looking for double-digit winners for you. I'm not looking for short shots. I'm not looking for even money pokes. I'm looking for big winners, big profits. They can't win every shot. They can't win every day. But 50% of my horses, overall, near as damn it, come in the frame 1, 2, 3 and give you a payout. And the strike rate of the winners, average prices over 7 to 1. 258 selections since June the 9th on this free channel and on my private club. 113 of them have obliged at odds of 7 to 1 or bigger. Massive winners. And you've seen them in the last week on this service. If you back them all individually, not in Lucky 15s, the Lucky 15s are showing to a £1 stake over £1,200 profit. That's to £1 Lucky 15 every day. But if you back them individually to whatever stake, you're 40 points profit. Let alone the Lucky 15s, you're 40 points up. So if you had a tenner on every one, you'll be 400. If you have 100 on every one, you'll be 4 grand up. Einstein, work it out. Profit, profit. No matter which way you play my horses, they make profit. It's just a question of which way you want to do it. You can put them in combination bets, single bets, each way bets. Every single way you look at it, on my 4 of the day, on my private club, it's profit, profit, profit. And on my Belt the Bookies line, I've only been going for 3 days. And the first day I banged in a 16 to 1 winner. Once again, the capital P, profit. So every service I'm giving you and every service I'm offering, it's profit. And I say the word giving because I am giving you winners on here, unbelievable winners, as you well know. I've written all those, I've just told you all those horses, and they're all in the vault. You can watch all the previous videos and see all those winners. The Arm Man 14 to 1, I said was an absolute certainty. Jupiter Road 9 to 1, Brutal Rub 6 to 1 to 9 to 2, Just His on Sunday 12 to 1, and Captain Corcoran, which I did put on my Belt the Bookies. So join in. Click the link below on PayPal and get yourself a 25 to 1 shot today at York on a horse I believe can do what all the northern horses have done, and that's do the business and land a big winner. Okay, so you click the PayPal link. It's just a fiver, by the way, £5, that's all it is, a nominal fiver. I'll give you the 4 for free on air today, and if you want the extra one, which I believe my strongest, biggest value bets of the day, miles in profit, 25 to 1, click the PayPal. Scores and scores of people are doing it, so don't be left on your own. And I'll say, overall, you're going to back winners and winners and winners. That's what it's all about. I have to pick the right one to put on that PayPal link. The right one, meaning I want you to win. For the people, I want you to win on here, but for the people who are paying the fiver, and it's a nominal fiver, and that is one line I really want to win. So you can imagine how strong they are when I've given you so many winners for free. I won't go through them again. So I want you to win big time. All right, so click the link below and you're back in the trier 100%. 25 to 1 shot today at York that I think's got an amazing chance, and that certainly needs a good belting to belt those bookies. Belt the bookies bet. Belt the bookies bet. Belt the bookies bet. Join in. That's it. All you got to do is join in. Listen, you've had one bet, and now I'm going to give you the second bet. You've had Battered, which runs in the 4:55 at Chester for Sylvester de Souza. I'm going to step back in time to 4:25 for another free bet. Number 1, it's called Orvar, trained by Paul Midgley and ridden by Paul Mulrennan. Not going to say too much about it, other than the fact it runs off a mark of 87, which I think is a winning mark. And I thought it ran really well at Doncaster, went 5th for 13 last time up, behind a horse called Young Tiger. Pretty good run. Midgley's in great form with his horses. This horse can win today, no doubt about it. Number 1, Orvar, takes place in the 13-runner event, drawn 5 at Chester, which is not too bad whatsoever. The ground will be all right. Soft grounds, no problem at all. It's good to soft in places. Number 1, Orvar. That's the second free bet of the day today. Let's move on to the third bet of the day, shall we? Where are we going to go for that? Shall we stay at Chester? I think so. And then I'll move for the final bet of the day to Killarney, the 6:15. By the way, last week, if you did call through on Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, my best bet of the day won Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. My best bets of the day are on, my best bet today is on that PayPal link. That's my Belt the Bookies bet. Last week it paid 742 to 1 for a free treble. Free treble. That was the Arm Man, which won at 14 to 1 into 12s. Jupiter Road 9 to 1 to 8 to 1. And Brutal Lab 6 to 1 to 9 to 2. Bum. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. All free. All on the video vault. If you want to have a look, you can look with pleasure. It's all transparent. It is what it is. It's winners. Almost 50% of the horses win. Not all of them win, and not all of them lose. Some win, some lose. But when they win, the big prices and the average price winner is 7 to 1 or more. So there we go. Okay, let's go to the 6:30, shall we? And I like this horse quite a lot today. It's trained by a good friend of mine, Richard Fahey, who's trained horses for me in the past. I like Richard, a lot of time for him. Number 10, Gabriel the Saint. Gabriel the Saint. Obviously, this horse ready to rock and roll at Chester, like so many of his owners' horses. And the Dr. Carl Marvin, so I've slipped my name for a moment. But anyway, Dr. Marvin Kukash, isn't it, of course. And number 10, Gabriel the Saint, excuse me for that. Richard Fahey, Barry McHugh takes them out today, drawn 4. Nice little draw there. I think this horse has got a cracking chance today, and over 6 furlongs, I think it's the perfect trip for this horse. Steps back in trip from just a 7 furlongs and nearly 8 furlongs at Chester last time up. I think the sprint trip will be perfect today. And this horse, remember, did come second in the Air Silver Cup behind a horse called Golden Apollo. Has got terrific credentials. Runs off the same mark last time out. Went 4th to Gallipoli last time up over this course, but over a bigger distance, a longer distance. So number 10, Gabriel the Saint, is my idea of the winner of the 6:30 at Chester. So my third free bet of the day, you've had Battered, you've had Orvar, and you've had Gabriel the Saint. 3 singles, 3 doubles and a treble. Back them individually. I've got one more to give you. Just one more thing before I do say I'm going to go and leave you to it, is I'm going to give you this one at Killarney now. But do me a favour, give me a thumbs up if you're liking what you're doing. what I'm doing and you like what you're doing, is following my advice on here and following the tips. Remember, we're all over 18. We do what we like. It's a question of whatever wants to do. If you put your own amount on, everyone plays to their own pocket. Whatever you do, but as I say, I'm over £1,200 in front on Lucky 15's official stats, which are kept by certified chartered accountants and totally transparent on these lines as well. And as I say, 258 advisors, 113 winners, 7-1 average winner. Yeah, this is what it is. It's profit, long-term profit is what I'm doing. My private line at the moment, my private club is full at the moment. My private line is full for the moment. It is full, and I've got a lot of members. It's the biggest club in the country. Make no mistake about that. It's the biggest club in the country, bar none. So I have too many members in there, and the prices are decimated. They are being backed very heavily now. A lot of my horses are backed off the boards. I had a horse, 12 to 1, I'm just looking now, 12 to 1 to 13 to 2, Justice, 16 to 1 to 11 to 1, Sorbonne, North Wind, 15 to 2 to 6 to 1, Storm Melody, 7 to 2 to 9 to 4, I'm just looking how much they were back, Thunder Flash, 8 to 1 to 9 to 2, Ultraviolet, 16 to 1 to 15 to 2. These are all horses which ran brilliant races, winning and placing, but all of them are being punted. I'm not surprised when you've got so many followers. There's nearly 2,600 followers on this line, what you're listening to. I'm not going to tell you how many private clients there are, but there are a lot, trust me. And when they've paid money to come into a club, they are betting. They're betting real money. So when you get a lot of people betting real money on every horse, there is a lot of money going on. So when you have a combination bet and the first one goes in, the running up money then really starts to pile on. And so it becomes a wholesale gamble on the whole country. And something exciting I've got to tell you about soon about that coming, which I think is going to grab the national headlines of every single newspaper in the UK. I'm going for £100 million sting. 100 million I'm going for as a wholesale gamble. It's going to be massive. So I'll tell you about that in due course. Give me the thumbs up if you like that and like the sound of that. Want to hear more about that? I shall be telling you more about that in the next few days on the line. A £100 million sting. If you want to be a part of that syndicate, I tell you, that is going to melt the bookies down big time. They are going to need a lockdown to save them, because I tell you, there's not going to be any mistakes. I've waited a long time to do this and land an absolute huge punt to take out 100 million out of the ring. The biggest bet ever in the history of betting I'm putting together with my private clients and with you. Exciting? I'll say so. The biggest bet ever, and you can be a part of it in the history of gambling. I'll tell you about it in the next few days on this line. And don't spare the horses. Don't give yourself too much time, because you will miss out on a landslide gamble which will create headlines in all the papers. And I think it will win. So that is something nobody can do. And I've done it before. So it's going to be very, very exciting. Give me the thumbs up if you like the sound of it and you want to hear about it. It's only here. It's only exclusively here. So I'm going to give you one more bet now at Killarney. Got a little bit sidetracked and excited there. It is exciting, I tell you that. My members are ready to roll. They're all registered. They're all in. They're all registered and all in, ready to go with a £100 touch. 100, not £100, £100 million touch. Absolutely. My members are in, registered, done. All ready. Ready for action. We're going in at the same time like a military operation. If you like it, thumbs up, because it's the only way you're going to get it. Listen. If you want that PayPal bet today, it's the Belt the Bookies bet. Click below. It's just a fiver, and it's 16, 20, 25 to 1. I think the bookies pay out 4, 5 places, 6 places, some of them, and I'll be disappointed if it doesn't run a magnificent race for us. You've seen how many horses I've won up the north in the last week. I think that's got a great chance of adding to the list. The winners list, the winners tally, the winner roster. I think that one could do the business. Captain Corcoran landed me a huge touch, 16 to 1. And remember, I'm backing all these horses myself. I've got the winning slips. When they win, you see the slip. When I win, you win. When you win, I win. And I show you the slips. Real money going on. Not Mickey Mouse, not Monopoly. It's real money. I'll show you the slip. When I win, or when you win, I win. And I'll show you the slip. And if I win today, you will see a betting slip tomorrow. Simple. Okay. Right, Killarney, 6:15, number 5. It's called Celtic or Celtic Dancer, trained by Eric McNamara. ridden by McNamara, claiming 5. Keep it in the family off a mark of 102. Runs in this race off a handicap mark of 102, and it is a first run in a handicap and can win on its first run. Number 5, Celtic Dancer, and that one runs in the Killarney 6:15 tonight. 6:15 at Killarney. It's a 2.5 mile chase. It's a handicap 0 to 109. It runs off the mark, as say, of 102. It's the first run it's had in a handicap, and the horse is number 5. I'm just double checking everything's right there. Celtic Dancer, around about 10 to 1, 11 to 1 in places, I believe, and very, very much a horse that can win first time up. Okay, got through a lot of action there, all done and dusted for you. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, 9 a.m. Thumbs up, lot of action-packed stuff going on. Click your PayPal, click that PayPal, and get yourself that link to a 20-25 to 1 shot at York this afternoon, a Northern Horse special that I've got lined up. It's exciting, to say the least, and I'll be back with you, God willing. We'll all be back tomorrow at the hour of 9 a.m. when we'll do it all again. That's the biggest winner we'll all back. For all back safe and sound tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone. Thumbs up.